Who's tardy to the POSCA party? Ayy, who's tardy to the POSCA party? Who's tardy to the POSCA party? Ayy, who's tardy to the POSCA party? I'm tardy to the POSCA party. I'm tardy to the POSCA party. Hey guys, it is Christy, and today I'm going to be trying out the POSCA paint markers, and I'm very excited. I know you guys already know all about these. This is already prevalent in the art community, whether you be on Instagram or YouTube. Everyone knows about these paint markers, but I'm very excited because I've never used these before, and I am ready to paint my entire life. Like, everything is gonna get painted with POSCA markers. So that's so exciting. Before we get into that, I wanted to let you know that I got a set of 22 standard colors and 7 natural colors. Got these all on Amazon. It was $75.99 USD. And this is in the medium point PC-5M. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I just want to let you know what size all of these are. And I decided to go with this. I've been doing a lot of research. I saw a lot of people using different sizes. A lot of people weren't actually saying what size they were using, but just from looking at the video, I could tell some people use like the 3M, the fine point, or even larger ones for different illustrations. I went with a 5M just because I knew that I didn't want to have like a tedious amount of work with the 3M. I was between those two, but I just thought that I'd prefer bigger, even though I won't be able to get any fine detail. So of course, if you're trying to make a purchase, just kind of keep that in mind. If you do want some finer detail, maybe the 3M is better. But I knew I just kind of wanted to do more landscapes and scenery illustrations with these. So I went with the bigger point. Also, I wanted to paint bigger things eventually with these. So that's why I just went with something that I knew wouldn't be as tedious. And then on the markers themselves, they are all in Japanese. I can't read anything. They do say, and I think this is the size, it says 1.8 to 2.5 millimeters. Don't know if that means anything to you, but thought I would tell you everything I could about the specific markers that I got. So let's switch this camera around and I'm going to show you what we're going to be painting. We're going to be painting some pots. I bought some succulents a little while back and I'm excited to give them a home. Here they are right now. I have like a few of them and they're just chilling in this little mesh pot of dirt. And I know they want a home, so we're gonna paint those and then we're gonna give them a home, and it is gonna be really nice to test these out. Okay, so I have my tea, I have my pots, I have 4 in total. The other 4 are just off to the side, and I have all of my POSCA markers laid out in front of me, plus the color swatch that I did yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly draw on the designs for the one, and then I'll start getting into the coloring. And I just want to let you know that none of these are an original idea from me. I am completely stealing from Callahan Ceramics. I'll probably post some pictures up so that you can see exactly which ones that I'm doing. I just love his pottery, and I just kind of want my pots to mimic that idea. And I wonder how it'll go with the POSCAs, because his colors are a little bit more muted, of course, because they are from actual clay ceramic pots, but I want to see if I can get a similar effect with the colors that I have here, since I have quite a good collection right now. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, if anyone is curious, I am drinking a white peach tea. It's a white tea with peach in it, of course. It is really good. It's from Tea Forte. They have these really cute infusers that I absolutely love, and it is just delicious. I love tea. I love the art of tea. If anyone wants to know anything about tea, I can give you the details. Something I knew all the years of my life is that I absolutely hate painting on round surfaces, and it still holds true. I just don't like painting on round surfaces. It's very hard. So I just wanted to come on real quick and explain that when I got these POSCA markers, they did not come in any packaging. They were pretty much all just thrown in a bag, which is totally fine because I was gonna have to find a place for them anyways. Also, a quick tip, if you're trying to open the markers, because they are all individually wrapped with plastic, you can just twist the cap and the marker firmly to remove the plastic off of it, which saves a whole lot of time. Honestly, if these pots were any bigger, I think I'd lose my mind, because going around in a circle is not my favorite thing to do. my camera stopped recording right at the very end, which I'm glad it was at the end and not anytime sooner. So basically what I said is, at this point I have this lineless look going on to this one. And from Callahan Ceramics, he does have what looks like a gold outline on his mugs. So I'm not sure if I want to add that. I do actually have a gold colored Posca pen. So I'm just thinking if I want to add the lines or keep it lineless. But for now, I'm just going to keep it like this. I'm going to work on the next one. And then if I do want to do that, I'll go ahead and do it a little bit later. Also, once again, I'm sure you've seen this already a few times, but to activate the marker, you just want to shake it to mix up the paint, and then you will pump the marker on your paper a few times until the paint flows into the nib, and then of course you can just draw with it like usual. Now I just wait for this one to dry so that I can add the lines, because right now it just looks kind of blank. So we'll just push that one to the side as well, if I can find a space. I think I could start adding the lines, but maybe I should just get the flat colors on the last one at least. And for this last one, I'm actually just gonna paint my own thing. Just because even though I don't mind just copying someone's complete designs, I do wanna have one that's a little bit of me in it. So I'm gonna make this one my own. So I won't tell you what it is, but hopefully you can guess along the way. Literally while filming this, 3 different people walked into my room. Just to give you an idea of how hard it is to film in this house. Okay, so this is with the line work, and I actually really like it. I do think that it gave it a nice pop, and the gold tones really nice in the sun. So I think I will go back to the others and add the line work as well. This is the second one with line works. I don't know if I should have added those lines on the trees because my hand was not at all steady and they are all very different, but I do like the background outline still. I do think it just gave it an extra pop that it needed. I think I'm actually going to keep this one without line work. I don't know. I am very hard to please. And I actually kind of just like this one as is. But since this one is dry, I'm going to add some stars to the sky. Okay, so this one's pretty much done. I did outline the moon in silver. I don't know. I just wanted to do that. I know he had these stars like this, but since my tips are so thick, I probably shouldn't have added those stars, just the dots. But I still really like this one. Definitely remind me of like a night scenery. And now back to this one, the mystery one that I am working on. All right, so we're at the last one and I'm about to give you my thoughts and go into potting my plants. So far, I really like the markers. I'm glad that I bought such a big variety pack. It's funny because I'm using them right now to paint pots when I really plan on using these more for illustrations. The next video I think will be me painting some sceneries, trying that out. I really wanted to look at some Studio Ghibli scenes and some illustrations of backgrounds because I usually don't do that often, but I think with these it's going to be a lot of fun. So stick around for that and thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Here is the last one. As I was doing it, I I knew I was getting kind of like lazy and my hand was getting tired, so I was kind of doing it kind of not great, but I think it actually turned out really nice, like a little bit more abstract, but you can totally see, like, you can totally tell it's a pineapple. And I think if you look at it from far enough away, it's kind of cute. So even though I definitely kind of dropped the ball on that one a little bit with how much effort I was putting in, I do think it still came out really nice. And I just want to make his eyes purple just because I want him to stick out. Yeah, I like that better. As soon as this dries, I can show you a little bit better. But what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna take them outside and then we're going to plant my beautiful little succulent babies. So let's go.